wake up and make the coffee for two. Just a habit that I'm holding on to. The morning light, it's the empty chair. I can almost swear that you are sitting there. The pattern repeats day after changed the trajectory of our fall. Whatever we built, it had to stall. But in the debris, I found a grace, a quiet resolve in this empty space. The math of emotions, it cancels out, leaving no room for a single doubt. No more resistance, no more distance. logic fails when I look at you. There's no straight line that we can pursue. 1,000 notes in a single bar. I'm trying to learn exactly who you are. The rhythm changes, the tempo shifts. I'm catching every signal that you drift. It's complicated, yeah, I know, but I can't seem to let this go. The pattern breaks. We are tangled wires in the dark, trying to find a single spark. You pull me in, then push away. A chaotic game we love to play. It's a beautiful mess, this love of ours, written in the static of the stars. Calculated moves, but we still collide. There is nowhere left for us to hide. Your heartbeat sings with the kick drum loud. We're standing alone in this noisy crowd. Every touch is a jagged line, but somehow, baby, you are mine. The pattern breaks, the ground it shakes. We are tangled wires in the dark, trying to find a single spark. You pull me in, then push away. A chaotic game we love to play. It's a beautiful mess, this love of ours, written in the static of the stars. Unravel connect the disconnect. Make me feel what I don't We are tangled wires in the dark, trying to find a single spark. It's a beautiful mess, this immutable bars, written in the static of the stars. Staying up for love, staying up for love, staying up for love, stays up for the signal cut without a warning sign. A sudden break in the designated line. I'm reading the text on the glowing screen, trying to decode what the hell you mean. I'm standing on the edge of a jagged line, watching you across the divide. So close I can count the breaths you take, but one step closer and the rules will break. Transparent walls, but solid as stone. We're together, but we're still alone. The logic says no, but the feeling says go. We're dancing on a razor blade. We are the right chords in the wrong song. Perfect harmony where we don't belong. Staring through this glass. The math doesn't add up now that you're not near. We built a castle on a shifting beat. Now I'm just a stranger on a crowded street. Every calculation led to you. Now I'm dividing everything by two. The rhythm breaks, the ground it shakes. I can't maintain the pace. I'm tracing the cracks you left behind in the chaos of this fractured mind. We were a melody, perfect and true. Now I'm just an echo screaming for you. Yeah, I'm lost in the lines of a love that ran out of time. I see your ghost in the geometry of every shadow standing over me. You were the anchor to my drifting soul. Now I'm spinning out, losing all control. The patterns repeat, but the feeling is gone. How do I keep moving on? The rhythm breaks, the heart it aches. I can't maintain the space. I'm tracing the cracks you left behind in the chaos of this fractured mind. We were a melody, perfect and true. Now I'm just an echo screaming for you. Yeah, I'm lost in the lines of a love that ran out of time. Every beat is a memory I can't kill. Every note is a void I cannot fill. Tell me it was real. I'm tracing the cracks you left behind in the chaos of this fractured mind. We were a melody, perfect and true. Now I'm just an echo screaming for you. I'm lost in the lights. Just an echo, lost in the nothing less. You turned a masterpiece into a mess. I'm done with trying to balance out the scale. I hope you choke on every fairy tale. Burn the blueprints, tear it to the floor. I don't wanna fix you down. Look at who is lonely now. Get out! The silence is louder than the shouting words. I'm drifting aimlessly without a cause. The room is empty, but the shadows stay, turning the sunlight into shades of gray. I try to hate you, but I'm just too weak. I've lost the language that I used to speak. The anger fades away, leaving only decay. A void where you used to be. It's just a hollow theory in the air. exactly where you are. We're satellites orbiting